Graham, where does that rank in your career for performance?
No, it's absolutely up there, I would say, because I think we've had to suffer a little bit at home, to say the least, in terms of giving our supporters more happy memories and moments. But I think we made up for it today in some ways. Great performance, fantastic result. Like I said before, as much as it's about wins and it's about league table position, it's also about, you know, creating memories and moments that you can share with people, and today was a special one.
Are you surprised about how poor Man Utd were?
Well, I always say there's two teams on the pitch, and I think we played well. You know, we were on the front foot, we were aggressive. I can't comment on the opponent. All I can speak about is my team and how well they did. I thought how brave they were, how aggressive they were when they could. So it's a fantastic performance for us. And then obviously, if you play well, it means the opponent suffers. That's just how it is. So yeah, we're delighted.
I just asked about Marc Cucurella in his celebration. He was crying. This little heart thing. I don't know. I wondered if there was something going on there.
No, I think it's just the second goal home in front of our supporters, and he's been talking about scoring, and we've been sort of saying no chance. You won't be able to do that, and I suppose maybe it's just a relief. I think he's that type of guy that he's. That's why the supporters I think like him so much, is that he's got the quality, but he's also got personality, and there's emotion, there's a feeling there, and I think sometimes that's underestimated a little bit in terms of how important it is. So we're delighted for him.
Everything in here earlier talking about the aggression of your wingbacks and how well you essentially pinned back Manchester United. Was that a pronounced tactic you had going into this game?
Well, I mean, Leo and Solly are offensive players, you know, so the more they're on the front foot defending against their back four, the better for us. Of course, they still have to do work the other way, but those players are offensive attacking players, and we wanted to use them defensively to play to their strengths.
Once Caicedo scored the first goal today, he's been a Manchester United target for quite some time. What kind of a win was that for you in many ways, that he joined you and he scored against United?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He's a good young player that is, I'm sure, got lots of people looking at him. So we're delighted that we've got him. He's had to be patient, and we've had to, find the right time to play him. I think he was ready before, in fairness, but we'd done okay and as a team, and it was just hard to get him in the side, and we started to lose, and didn't think it was the right time to put him in then. But in the end, you can see his quality. He's going to get better and better. I think it's only 5 or 6 games. I mean, I think he must think the Premier League's easy, because his results have been fantastic since he's been in there. But of course it isn't. He's a humble guy. He's a fantastic boy, and we're so happy for him.
There's a lot made of sometimes Brighton's finishing, and this season a lot of chances, especially at home. Were you pleased today with the finishing? You see 4 goals. How pleased were you with that?
Yeah, delighted. I mean, I thought we were a little bit unfortunate not to add to the 4, but our play was really good. I mean, we've had some really good performances here, but we haven't been able to turn the 1 point into 3, and that's probably why we are where we are. But that's not a criticism, it's just where we're working through, and the boys have the quality. But today was, like I said, it's a nice reward for our supporters that have had to endure a bit of suffering here. Obviously, I'd like to thank them for their support, and it's 3 points for them.
You've had your best season in the top 5, you're up to 9th. In the future, looking beyond this season, where do you think the ceiling is for Brighton? What's realistic, and how far can you go for this club?
Well, I mean, you have to understand the league that we're in and the competition that we're up against. Financially, we're never going to be able to compete with the majority of the clubs, I'd say, but it's about aligning ourselves to an idea, aligning ourselves to a way of working and a way of playing, and then making sure the resources are used well, which I think we've done so far. You have to be brave, I think, in terms of how you recruit and how you sell players, because that gives you an advantage as well. But we're taking steps. need results to convince people that you're on the right path. And thankfully, we've finished off well, and we want to continue to finish off the last couple of games because that means that you can keep moving forward.
I see something you did an interview with BBC Radio 5 Live, and you talked about hope. You said something along the lines of 85% of the league is decided by wages, and then it's up to teams like Brighton to be brave and find hope for fans and give hope to fans. Do you think Brighton right now is in a hopeful place?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like I said, that I think it's 95% of the leagues are determined by finance. I think the position, but that doesn't mean that as a supporter, I think you want to turn up and you have to have hope that you can win and compete, and that's what we're trying to do. I think you see the results that we've had against pretty much all the big teams now. We've taken points and we've got victories, so it says we've got ambition and we've got that. But I'd like to think the supporters come and go, yeah, this team's going to have a go. Whether we win or not, okay, we can't control that or promise that, but we'll certainly try.
Record crowd tonight. Does that go down as probably the best atmosphere that you've experienced since you've been in the Amex?
Yeah, I think it probably is. Yeah, I mean, Man City, even though it wasn't full, was a great atmosphere because it was coming out of lockdown. But that one was, especially at the end, I think it was just a nice feeling for everybody. Like I said, football's about winning football matches and results, of course, but it's also about parents bringing kids to the game and having a moment together and remembering the occasion and celebrating the victory. And I think that was what was special today. I think everybody enjoyed it. The guy on the DJ had some celebratory songs he hasn't used for a while, so he was happy. So everybody was, it was just brilliant day.
Big change from a few months ago when the team was getting booed off and you weren't very happy about it.
Well, it wasn't that I wasn't very happy, or we had a discussion. I think it's important that you can speak to your supporters. It's important to have that conversation. I respect their opinion. I respect the fact that they've got a right to do whatever they want because they pay the money, and that's what it is. I thought our performance against Leeds United that night was really good. So I was a little bit, but I can understand why they would be, because they're frustrated because they can see the potential of the team. They can see there's 3 points there, and we got one. So no problem for me. It's just hopefully we've paid them back a little bit today.